Hey everyone, I'm Jay. I'm with Car Buzz, and I am in Seoul, Korea, driving the brand new 2019 Kia K900. That's actually known as the Kia K9 here in Korea. You can imagine why they didn't keep that name for the United States. Now we are going to progress with our route, driving through this beautiful and supposedly sunny day in Korea. It is a little smoggy out. In fact, what's kind of interesting here is that there is a feature on the touch screen here that says it is a bad day for a car wash. Kind of nice. Just waiting my turn to head on out. Now, what's interesting about the K900 is that they only sold about 350 or so last year of the first generation in the United States. So it's interesting that they brought this car back. But we were told that they did a lot of things differently. They learned from the first generation car many things. For starters, the first generation K900 was built solely pretty much for the Korean market, as opposed to the all-new one.
There are several speed bumps ahead.
You're going to hear that a few times. The navigation system is very precise. But with the the second generation K900 is that it's built on the exact same power plant that's found in the Kia Stinger GT, 3.3 liter twin turbo V6 with 365 horsepower paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. It is literally a copy and paste job from the Kia Stinger GT. That's a very good thing. It's a great engine. In the Korean market, they are having the old Tao V8 available, but that will not be coming to the US. No one's just gonna buy a V8 like that anymore. So this Kia K900, it was just introduced only a few weeks ago for the US market at the New York Auto Show. And it'll be hitting dealerships probably late summer, early fall, I imagine. And it's gonna be very interesting to see how many people are actually going to buy this. The Kia Stinger GT has done a lot for the brand. It's brought a lot of people into showrooms. What's nice about the Kia K900 here is it is on the exact same platform, although slightly stretched, as the Stinger GT. So it's very smooth, it's very comfortable. The main difference is it's just tuned differently. While the Stinger GT is a true sports sedan in every way, this is more of a comfortable cruiser. Now, because this is also the South Korean domestic market one, we were told that the suspension is even a little softer than the one that will be available in the US in just a few months' time. It's got a nice pickup here. I mean, it's not too powerful. I think a V8 would not do well in the US. It would just be too soft, too much of a cruiser sedan, but this twin turbo V6 is very nice. I was a fan of it in the Stinger GT, and I'm still a fan of it here. Now, who's going to buy a Kia K900? Is it going to be a Stinger GT buyer? No. If somebody wants a Stinger GT, that's the car they're going to absolutely end up with. This is the car that somebody who doesn't want anything is quite as athletic, less sporty, let's say, and they want a more comfortable highway driver, and that's exactly what this is. The quality in here is excellent. It's very comfortable. It's excellent seat support. The dash design, it's very nicely laid out. If you remember a few weeks ago, before the actual debut, Kia was teasing images of the interior, and there were immediate comparisons to Audi design, and the real deal is, yeah, it does look a little Audi-esque, and that's a good thing. There's real wood trim, and it's sort of a matte finish as opposed to a glossy finish. And I prefer the matte just because it's less of a shine. Now, something else I'll show you, and you take a look in the pictures in this article, are of the rear seat. It is extremely comfortable and a very nice place to be. The center armrest is more than just an armrest. It can control the video monitors that are in behind the front seats here for each of the rear seat passengers. There's wireless charging. It's just one of these big sedans that we're starting to see less and less of these days. And another thing that you should know is that this is only available in all-wheel drive. Yes, it is a rear-wheel drive platform. You can get the Stinger GT in rear or all-wheel drive, but the Kia K900 will be solely all-wheel drive. And I think that's a good thing because I can't really see the point for a rear-wheel drive version of this car. People would probably just be picking all-wheel drive anyway. So Kia did the smart thing and they just streamlined the options process here. And just like with any other Kia, you're just getting a lot of car for the money. This is a true luxury sedan in every sense of it. You would, if you didn't see those Kia badges, you would easily mistake this for possibly a Lexus, Infiniti, easily. It's really that good. Now, what I find kind of interesting is the fact that is this going to be sort of internal competition for the likes of the Genesis G80, G90? It's a very good question, and that's something we're going to have to wait and see. But Kia's done pretty much everything right this time around compared to the first generation Kia K900. That only came to the US during its midlife refresh. They did a sort of an experiment to see how it would do. Didn't sell very well, but hopefully the second time, not the third time's the charm. So everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Car Buzz and like this video and share it with everybody else. So we'll see you next time.